Guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. Happy New Year, guys. So somebody said something before I even start. Somebody had said something on Twitter and somebody said, YouTubers, you people need to come up with something else that is not hi guys, this guys. So this is me asking you guys, I need help coming up with something. You know what's funny, right? Before I even saw that thing, my dad had already told me, he was like, you need to stop saying hi guys. You know, it's not only your peers, it's only your fellow Gen Zs that watch your channel, so you need to come up with something else that's not hi guys. And you know, when I saw that thing on Twitter, it was like somebody was shooting me. I was like, listen to your father, listen to your father. Anyways, I can't believe we are in a new year already, and I really wanted my first video to just be a sit down talk video. Let me be honest with you guys, forget my excitement. I had filmed this thing already. This is like my second time of filming this whole sit down talk. First one I had filmed, I had sent to my editor and she was working on it, and then she found out, and this is a mistake I made. I'm taking the blame, and you know, I'm going to learn moving forward. I didn't watch the video when I was done filming. I just sent it to her. If I had watched the video before I sent to her, I would have found out that half of the video was not playing. So imagine my shock and sadness when she was editing the video and she found out that more than half of the content was not playing. It was sad, but anyway, here we are again. So you know, let me take a moment and reflect on last year. Last year was such an interesting year for me. It came with a lot of lessons, personal growth, a lot of moments where I had to like slow down and check for myself, and you know, so many challenges, so many occasions where I had to push myself to some certain limits, and I'm thanking God that we came out successful. And last year ended beautifully for me. I wasn't expecting how it ended, but I'm grateful to God for how it ended. Anyway, speaking on last year, one thing that last year taught me is that progress does not always look like big wins. Sometimes progress is very slow, and it's also, you know, you showing up, learning, and not giving up on yourself when things don't go as planned. Like, this is one thing I picked from last year, and I am internally grateful I allowed myself, I let myself to be happy last year. You know, when I was scrolling through Instagram, I saw this video and it spoke about how, you know, entering 2026, you should learn a habit of gifting yourself every month. Like every month that comes by, learn how to gift yourself for something. Like, okay, oh, this month was da-da-da, this month was this, and I deserve this, I have to gift myself this. It's like a form of progress for yourself. And you know, it was interesting. I had written down a couple of things and I'm like, oh, I should, you know, reward myself. I already got myself a gift for this month, but I think it's an important thing I saw and I said to like share with you guys, and I think it's important everybody does it. So coming into this new year, I feel very different. I feel like calm, intentional, more aware of what I want to do and what I don't want to do. That was basically my problem last year. I was very indecisive. I'm still very indecisive, but I'm working on it. One thing I'm not doing is putting unnecessary pressure on myself. So I have three main goals, or three main things I'm focusing on this year. Myself, prioritizing myself, my mental health, my body goals, you know, just some things. I'm prioritizing myself. See, if you felt I was selfish last year, this year I'm about to become more selfish. I think I've spent a whole lot of years putting other people first, and you know, last year that I learned how to put myself first, it was the best year of my life. I'm not even joking. I know a lot of people are like, oh, last year was so difficult. Last year was difficult, but it was also very much good for me. Secondly, the thing I'm putting first again, or let me say the thing I'm putting second, is YouTube. You guys, I need YouTube to grow so much for me. I have so much expectations for myself for YouTube, and I'm expecting so much from myself. I feel like this channel is like an extension of myself. It's like a safe space for me to express myself, document my life, document my journey. I think when I was clearing my SD card earlier this year, I watched a whole lot of things that I didn't even put out for you guys last year. I watched it and I learned from it. I was so happy. I didn't even remember that there was a point where I had, you know, said this thing, you know, done this. It made me so happy. And there's one thing I'm going to tell you people here today: learn how to document your life. It's so important that you learn how to document your life, your journey, because you're going to look back, and if you don't do that, you're going to regret it. It doesn't make you more mature if you don't take pictures, make videos, you know, all these things. It doesn't make you more mature. And take it from someone who has lost a parent. Take pictures, keep memories, because one day that's the only thing you're going to have. Honestly, I'm not saying if you can open YouTube channel and be talking like me, no. I'm just saying take pictures, keep document your life and all of that. Anyway, the third thing I'm putting out there is my business. In case you don't know, I have a brand, Somlux Beauty and Somlux. So Somlux Beauty is a lip care brand. We sell lip gloss, lip liner. It's basically a skin. I don't want to say skincare brand, I'll say lip care brand, but expect more things from Somlux Beauty this year. And also moving forward to Somlux, we sell perfumes from niche to designer to Arabian to oil. We can fit in your budget, any budget. Even if your budget is 2,000 naira, we have something for you. So you know, like I said, prioritizing myself, my mental health, my body goals. Secondly is my YouTube channel. Thirdly is my business. So I've put it out there in case you come and say, oh, what's Tiwa even doing this here? I've said this here. So I remember something that I spoke about when I was filming before. I don't know if you guys can see my bed. There is no bed frame around it. So late last year, if you're in this YouTube channel, remember my bed frame was white, and I have two dogs. So, you know, living with dogs and having a white bed is like borderline deceit. That's the word. So there's a lot of struggle for me. Like I'm always like, you know, cleaning. But I decided to change it to another color that will make it dog friendly, you know. And I had called a carpenter, the carpenter that did the first bed. I think I spent around 750k doing it. I can't remember the exact amount. I did it there. That was 2024 when I had just moved in. So I'd called him and I said, oh, hi, Mustafa. I did it. He said, oh, okay, sure, no problem. That, okay, since he's the one that did it for me, because it's like he's literally creating a new one for me, that I should just give him 450,000 naira. And I'm like, that's a lot of money for just changing, you know, the material of the bed. In my head, that was a lot of money, because what kind of material are you buying for me that, you know, would make me spend that amount of money? And I had to outsource. I'm like, oh, let me look for somebody else. So I looked for somebody else and he charged me lesser. You guys, believe me, take it from me. If you were in my shoes and they charge you 500k, so pay that money. Mind you, this is almost a month since this whole journey of my bed. If I had paid Mustafa that money, I wouldn't be in this situation. Anyway, guys, the guy had done the bed. What I said, I specifically said the black bed, like black material and everything. And he comes to this house and he brings a red bed, and I was so confused. I'm like, that's not what I paid you for. I specifically said, sorry, my lights went off. We're going to have to continue filming without the lights. So he had taken the bed and he brings it back. You guys will not believe what he did. He spray painted the bed black. You know, a red material, he goes to spray paint it. I was so livid that day. Like I was so mad, and I told him to take it out and he was like, oh, that he's not going to be able to bring it back till January, because first, I'm like, I don't care what you do, but I don't want to see this bed in my house. But I promise you, if by the end of January you don't bring my bed, I'm going to use police to arrest you. You guys, it was so stressful for me because I had a lot of content to film. I wanted to film the whole process of, you know, changing this bed, you know, involving you guys, and he just spoiled my plans. And every plan I had for December just spoiled, and I was so mad. But you know, that's happened. If you've been a subscriber in this channel, I promise you this year you're going to see a lot of videos, more consistency, more honesty, more lifestyle vlogs, sit down vlogs, and content that feels natural and true to me. Like if you're a subscriber, if you're new here, this is what you're going to expect from this vlog. If you're watching this and you feel I'm not interesting enough for you, you can come and tell me, oh, you know, I don't know, but whatever, just come and tell me. But I'm trying my best to be as engaging as I can be for you guys, and it's not easy because sometimes I don't know what to do. Sometimes I also know what to do. Sometimes I film and I'm like, oh, I don't know what to say. But anyways, it feels like I'm talking too much. I honestly just wanted to like come and yap with you guys, because I think for some weird reasons, when I was checking my analytics last year, I realized that a lot of videos that gave me views was when I was just yapping. I don't know what you guys like about me yapping, but I promise more for you guys this year. Anyways, I'm done, and thank you for watching this video. Please don't forget to like, share, subscribe. For a new subscriber, I don't know if you might like this particular video. I think this particular video is for people who have been subscribed to my channel for long, because if you're new here, this is how I am. I just be if you're new here, this is how I am. Don't be offended. It's just me. This is my life. If you're also late or former subscriber, you're used to this from me, so you know, that's it. But anyway, guys, thank you so much. Please don't forget to like, share, subscribe, comment, whatever it is you can do for me to make this YouTube channel grow. I really appreciate. Thank you. See you guys in the next vlog. Bye.